Hey everyone, welcome back to Mini Psyche. Today we are diving into something that's like having a secret decoder ring for social situations. We are talking about 11 body language signs that could reveal if someone isn't exactly your biggest fan. Let's get into it. They avoid eye contact. You know how eye contact is a big deal in communication, right? When someone likes you, they'll often hold your gaze a bit longer. But if they're not too keen on you, their eyes might be darting everywhere but at you. But wait, don't jump to conclusions. Sometimes, a lack of eye contact can be due to shyness or anxiety. It's all about the context and other signals they are sending. Their body is turned away from you. Body orientation is another biggie. If someone turns their body towards you, it usually means they're interested in the conversation, but if they're consistently turning away, it might indicate disinterest. Keep in mind, though, if they're multitasking or in a rush, it might not be about you. They cross their arms when talking to you. Crossed arms can be a classic sign of defensiveness. I remember this one time at a party when I was chatting with someone who kept their arms crossed. It felt like they were putting up a barrier. But remember, it could also be because they're cold or it's their natural stance. They rarely smile genuinely around you. Smiles are usually a good sign, but not all smiles are created equal. A genuine smile involves the eyes, and not just the mouth. That their smile doesn't quite reach their eyes when they are with you. It might mean they're not happy to see you as they seem. But hey, it might also just be their way of smiling. They keep a physical distance. Think about the people you are close to. You probably don't mind being in close proximity with them. But if someone is consistently keeping a large psychical distance or avoiding touch, it could be a sign of discomfort or dislike. Remember, everyone has different comfort levels with personal space. They frequently interrupt you. Good conversation involves taking turns, but if someone constantly interrupts you, it might signal they don't value you what you're saying. I had a colleague who always cut me off. At first, I thought they were just enthusiastic. But over time, it felt like they didn't respect my input. If you notice this happening regularly, it could indicate they don't hold you in high regard. They barely respond to your jokes and stories. Ever cracked a joke or shared a story that landed flat? If someone rarely laughs or responds to your stories, it might mean they're not interested or invested in the conversation. But remember, everyone's sense of humor is different. If this happens often, though, it might be a sign they're not really into you. They rarely use open body language. Think uncrossed limbs and relaxed posture is a sign of comfort and friendliness. If someone often uses closed body language around you, like crossed arms, legs, it could be a sign of discomfort and disinterest. But context matters. Maybe they're just cold, or it's their default posture. They avoid getting personal with you. When you like someone, you naturally want to share more about you. If someone consistently avoids personal questions or doesn't share much about themselves, it might indicate they're not interested in forming a deeper connection. Some people are just more private, so consider that before jumping to conclusions. They rarely initiate conversation. If you're always the one starting conversations, it might mean they're not into you. When someone likes you, they'll often reach out first. If the ball is always in your court, it could be a sign they're not as invested in a relationship. Their tone of voice changes around you. Finally, let's talk about the tone of voice. People often modulate their vocal pitch based on their perception of the conversational partner. If someone adopts a colder or more aloof tone with you, it could suggest a lack of desire to connect. It's tough, but everyone will like us, and that's okay. So there you have 11 body language signs that could reveal if someone isn't your biggest fan. Remember, these signs should be looked at in context and combined with other signals to get a clear picture. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insights into social dynamics.